hustling, man. They in our house. We ain't taking no loss in our house. We shutting them down from the door, from the first 5 to the next 5. We shutting it down with the D, baby.
A defense here, everybody else on the sideline. Get it up.
Loud. Get it up loud, baby. 1, 2, 3.
They jumped down and go 5, so we're going to go big balls. We're going to run some of our traps, give you guys a chance to get some pancakes, all right?
Stretch. Hit.
McCaskill, tight end and free safety.
Joshua Rufo, I play left tackle on offense, D tackle and nose tackle on defense.
Marcus Oliver, 65, defensive tackle, offensive tackle.
William Porter, offensive lineman.
Tom Ritter, offensive line.
Pat Noon, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Nathan Williams, wide receiver, defensive back.
Ernest Clark, linebacker. Good.
Jared Collier, running back.
Mark Tendick, linebacker and tight end.
Dorian Taylor, defensive back.
Dale Poindexter, defensive end.
Jared Williams, cornerback.
Mike Vernasevich, running back.
Brandon Anderson, running back.
Justin Brown, strong safety / defensive end.
Jose Regis, number 17, tight end and DN. Ron Baron Williams, receiver. John DeGregorio, strong safety, tight end.
Tracy Nolan, receiver.
Rod Hairston, wide receiver.
Marcus Day, wide receiver and safety.
Jeff Hancock, receiver.
Something else, man. We're on that,
It's going to be very disciplined. If I tell you there's no hats, or if I tell you there's no do-rags, if I tell you have to have shirts on, and I tell you have to say thank you to the people in the cafeteria, and if I tell you when lights are out at 10:15, they're out at 10:15, and I tell you in your beds, or in the meeting room, or at practice, all this stuff has to be done on the money. Breakfast 25, let's go. Lewis. Billy.
I'm up.
Monkey.
Back up a little bit, Mike. Back up a little bit, Josh. Sound. Beep. Right. JR, TJ, your feet are slow. Heavy. Wide.
Every blow brings back a memory. From my injury is killing me. Cause at first they was never given a chance to show my true ability. Put me in position.
He's just going to be a lead guy to help clean up or go get the safety. You were doing the exact same thing, just with the lead guy playing. This hasn't been okay for the Colonel yet. So.
Hit! Come on, get it done. Come on, Jaron.
Touchdown, baby. Nowhere's where I came from day one. I knew the game and how to play run, but never knew the price of fame from great sons. Now I hunt myself when pain comes.
Gentlemen, it's a scrimmage game. If in your mind you're taking this as a scrimmage game, then I think you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is a battle against North Hills. I want you to go out there and you do everything in your power to play the best you can possibly play. Then we come on.
Come on, James! Don't worry, let's get back! All right! Don't give up the fight. Everything will be alright. Only the
kick up. Kick short, taken by Brandon Anderson at about the 15-yard line, and Brandon Anderson has himself a wedge across the 40. 45, Brandon Anderson finally brought down. Forward defense, straight drop looking, launching one towards the end zone. There's an Indian there. An Indian catching it for the interception. Be informed, entertained on the Innocent webpage at innocentsports.com. Morelli is going to throw, launching one down the sideline, has Hancock. Hancock holds it in the 40-yard line. Hancock up the sideline, out of bounds, 20-yard line. The Indians come out smoking. Quick drop throws. There's one. The pass is picked off by the Indians. It's going to go for an Indian touchdown, I would think. Oh, my. He cut to the inside. Holy mackerel. Mark Ferguson, second pick for the night. Gateway's going to throw. Looking to set up the screen. Under pressure. McCurry sacked. And he's sacked. Mike Hill. Sacks! McCormick back at the 20. Miles coming in motion near side. And the ball's on the turf, but it's picked up by Collier. An intercepted fumble. Collier's behind everybody, and Collier's going to ramble for the Penn Hills Indians touchdown. Beat Lear on the option, and oh my! Mark Ferguson means adding a field goal here in quarter number 2, and so we stand 15-0. Prokopic under pressure, booms one. The bounce at the 15, roll inside the 5, and the Indians will down it at the 2. 2 men in motion at the same time. And the Indians are going to decline it because Hill comes on to sack the Lear back at the 34-yard line. Early fakes wide open into the end zone. Does he come over there? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Penn Hill. There to throw. Pass complete. Oh, my. Clark in the slot from the left. He'll waggle behind the line. Toss. Anderson near side. Has a hole. Anderson across the 20, 15, 10. Anderson in for the Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Thompson to throw. He's under pressure and he's being brought down back inside the 45-yard line. Ball comes loose, recovered by Hempfield at the 43. Now it'll be Brandon Anderson with a big hole on the left side, and there goes Brandon Anderson across the 40. Brandon Anderson, 30, 20, 10. Brandon Anderson, Penn Hills, touchdown. Instead, Drack in motion to the near side. Thompson's going to throw, looking. Ball batted up in the units, picked off by the Indians. The ball was batted and into the arms of Mike Hill. The Indians up by 2 touchdowns. Morelli sells the handoff, fake, launches one downfield, has Holloway into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Hills! Tom's kickoff, much better high, deep. Hancock at the 5, up the wedge. Hancock has a lane. Hancock getting to the left side, across the 50, 40. Hancock, one man to beat down the sideline. Jeff Hancock, no flags, touchdown, Penn Hills. Hancock, motion right to left. Toss, Anderson near side, has a hole. Anderson, 15, trying to get to the outside. Anderson inside the 10, inside the 5, into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. 2 Spartans on him, trying to bring him down. When they bring him down into the end zone, it's going to be Collier up the gut across the 40, 45, 50. Collier, 40, one man to beat. Collier, 20, 15. Collier brought down from behind. Nicky Clark, the 2 linebackers for the Indians. Connellsville's going to throw, standing up under pressure. Pass intercepted. Pendick across the 25-20. Pendick up the sideline inside the 10. Pendick out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Mark Pendick falls back into coverage, reads the play, comes up with the Indian interception. And here comes the rush of Morelli. That kick might bring rain. Smith, fair catches. Ball on the turf. Let's see who comes up with it. Rugby scrum. The ball is at the 20-yard line, about the 19. And the Indians have it. Toss to Anderson on the near side. Anderson finds the hole across the 35-40. Anderson across midfield. Anderson, 30. 20, brought down from behind about the 15-yard line. Morelli under center. It's Brady McMahon in the eye, and Morelli's going to come out throwing, looking down the field. Has Festa. Festa pulls it in at the 45. Festa's behind the defense, and Festa's going to rumble just like that for a 75-yard Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Ralph Festa got behind the defense in a jump ball, pulled in the Morelli pass, and rumbled 75 yards just like that. gets it away. Holloway to his 45. Holloway, nice move up the gut. Holloway at the 41, man to beat to the outside. There goes Holloway up the sideline. Holloway, 10-5, touchdown, Penn Hills. 81 yards for Morelli. Toss to Anderson on the right side, far side. Anderson going to throw. Yes, he is. Has a man wide open. Hancock at the 40. Hancock will go for the Indian touchdown. So Cherry kicking from inside his own 10. Indians get the pressure. Holloway from the 46. Finding a lane to the near side. There goes Holloway with a lane. Holloway across the 30. 20. Needs a block inside the 10. Holloway still on his feet. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Doug Holloway's second punt return for a touchdown tonight. Kaufman straight drop, looking. Launches one downfield towards Madigan, and the pass picked off by the Indians. Holy cow, the Indians will get it at the 4-yard line. Anderson up the gut, across the 15, 20. Anderson to the near side, across the 30. Anderson needs a block and has it across the 50. Holy cow, what is going on with the Indians tonight? 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. Collier, first man through, up the gut. Collier will have a first down. Collier across the 40, 50. Collier still on his feet, inside the 30, 20, 10, Penn Hills touchdown. No flags, that one's a keeper. Tracy's gonna roll the near side, and he's gonna be wrapped up and brought down on the sack. Back at the 42-yard line. Why not? Downfield towards Hancock on the slant. Hancock, and there at the 35. Hancock will go for the Indian touchdown. Jeff Hancock beats Dorian Robertson, and the Indians are back in this one. Hancock, that is 7. Hancock comes up the gut to the near side across the 40. Hancock across the 50, 40. Hancock's going to go for a Penn Hills touchdown. 20, 10, 5. He's in, no flags. Holy cow. Hancock, 93-yard touchdown. Krasinski wrapped up in the backfield by the Indians. And Krasinski pitches far side. Has Valentine. And Mike Hill meets Ray Langford. They try to reverse to Hancock once again, and Hancock has a lane across the 50. Needs a block at the 40. Hancock inside the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line. This is going to the near side. Morelli's going to throw. Steps up into the pocket, breaks a rush, throws downfield. This one going to be picked up. It's going to be caught by the Indians. Tracy Nolan caught it and then ran into Ralph Festa. Anderson still on his feet across the 50, the 40, it's a foot race, 30, 20, Anderson, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. Anderson, left side, trying to get to the outside, always sees the Tigers. Anderson with the speed inside the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills Indians. What a run by Brandon Anderson. The Tigers had him contained, and he just put on the Jets and outran everybody up the sideline, 28 yards into the end zone. Festa the end to the far side. Keep your eye on him. Anderson right up the gut inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. He scored 50 last week. Butler, 47 here tonight. Again, throw, looking downfield, and the pass almost intercepted. Collier. Morelli bringing the Indians out. Once again, the Indians in the eye. Collier in front of Anderson. This time, Collier up the gut, has a hole across the 25. Collier still Collier in front of Anderson, and it's going to be play action. Morelli's going to throw, steps up in the pocket, lose one man. Morelli still throws one downfield, has a man cap. Pass is completed. Festa splits to the near side. Watch him over the middle. Morelli's going to drop, looks, throws, has a man over the middle, wide open. It's Holloway inside the 50. Holloway finally wrapped up and brought down at the 41-yard line. That's the Hancock in motion. Morelli's going to throw. Here's Anderson with the swing pass. Launches one to Festa across midfield. Festa will go down in Central Catholic Viking territory. Anderson alone set back. Indians with trips across that. Indians set up to shuffle back to Hancock. Hancock will speed across the 50, 40. Hancock up the sideline, wrapped up from behind on it. Brought down inside the 25-yard line. Great tackle from behind. Ryan Constant to save the tackle. Made the tackle on Hancock to save the touchdown. Then came up with the interception 2 plays later. Morelli's going to throw. Looking sideline. Abdullah hauls it in at the 39-yard line. Look at the Indians with the ball at their own 41-yard line. 4th and 19. Clock running under 6.5 to go here in quarter number 4. Here goes Morelli. Launches one. Festa. Festa will have the first down for the Indians at the 35-yard line. Morelli quickly launches Hancock at the 36-yard line. Hancock up the sideline. Got hit hard out of bounds. Festa. Plumlee under center. Goes to the near side. Comes Volker. Plumlee's going to throw. Looking. Out in the flat. Pass is complete.
Oh.
It looks like it's going to come up for no gain. Donnelly hauls it in. Now Tracy Nolan will switch to the far side. Second man through. Anderson up the gut across the 40. Anderson looking to get to the outside. Anderson across the 30, 20. Anderson in a foot race to the end zone. Anderson gets in for the Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Brandon Anderson, 44 yards, and the Penn Hills Indians are on the board. Burrow will go in motion. Ball moving right to left. Nothing doing there for Scott Donnelly. That's perfect. Plumlee on the option. Will pitch. Ball on the turf, and Baldwin will fall on it at the 31-yard line. So they get a little slick in half number 2. But right now, great night for football. Anderson, big hole, left side, 15, 10. Anderson
gonna get
into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. Brandon Anderson, 20 yards. His second touchdown of the night, and the Indians extend their lead. Lone setback is Mayburn behind Plumlee. In the slot to the near side is Schmatzer. Plumlee's going to throw. Looking under pressure from behind. I don't think he sees it coming, but he gets away from it. Plumlee, great move. Has a man wide open in the end zone, but can he get it out? No, he can't. Plumlee will be brought down at the 20-yard line. Backs are split. There goes Anderson, trying to find a seam to the right. Anderson across the 40. Anderson, 45. Anderson will have a first down, brought down at the 47-yard line. Picks up 12, does Brandon Anderson. Lone setback behind Morelli. The Indians in a double tight formation. Indians looking downfield. Tracy Nolan, the pass, hauled in inside the 15. Tracy Nolan at the 12-yard line. 38-yard pickup by Nolan. This time, Mayburn will lose a yard. This time, Plumlee's going to throw. He's looking right, has a man, and he's finally wrapped up and sacked at the 22-yard line. A little too much time in the pocket for Plumlee. High snap over his head. Obardo gets the kick away. And it's picked up by Brown at the 22-yard line. 32. Brown will get inside the 20. They're going to roll him down right there at the 20. The ball comes loose. Plumlee rolling to the right, under pressure. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Obviously, if they don't get it here, they're going to go for a 4th down. So if you're Baldwin, maybe pick it up in chunks, 10 and 10. Plumlee straight drop, steps up into the pocket, still under pressure. And Plumlee's going to be sacked again at the 40-yard line. He'll lose 6.
So he comes up under center. The Indians in the eye. Morelli's going to come out throwing. Looking near side. Here comes Hancock, and Hancock pulls it at the 30-yard line. Breaks a tackle across the 40.
first fumble wasn't lost. It was a bad snap on the punt. This time, Ernest Clark will bring Breston down back at the Indian at the Woodland Hill Wolverine 47-yard line. Breston, the ball's on the turf. Detrell will fall. No, the ball's still down on the turf. And does it look like the Indians have it? Yes, they do. Festa fell on the football. It's over 2.5 to play here first half. The Indians need to get on the board once again to get back into this game. Ball's on the turf. Morelli will pick it up, and Anderson will go through the line. Across the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. And Anderson barely made it into the end zone as he slipped it to 2. Prokopic, squib kick. Still on the turf, still on the ground. And the Indians, do they come up with it? Yes, they do. The Indians get it at the 30-yard line. Kamutis stacked up at the line, driven back, no gain. Twins will split to the near side. Toss. Anderson, right side. Has a hole. Anderson inside the 20. Anderson, 10. 5. Spins down inside the 3. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Indians hurry up. Clock running, approaching 140. The Indians do have 2 timeouts left. Anderson, again on the counter. Anderson across the 40. Anderson across the 50. 40. It's a foot race to the end zone. And Anderson will get in for the Indian touchdown. Baker's going to throw under pressure from behind, throws underneath, and the pass is picked off. Ernest Clark across midfield, trying to find some blockers. Clark across the 35-30. Clark will get inside the 25 and tackled out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And Morelli's going to throw. Hancock on the slant. There he is. Hancock's open, and a pass holding at the 40, 30. Hancock behind the defense. Hancock inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Here comes the Indians. Ross to throw, launching one downfield. That's picked off again by the Indians. Up the sideline, across the 50, 40, into North Allegheny territory at the 37-yard line goes Mark Ferguson. And Bonner. Thing started off from the 7. Bonner looking for a lane along the left side. Bonner's hit but stays on his feet up the sideline. Bonner gets into Indians territory, finally going down at about the 43-yard line of the Penn Hills Indians. The lone setback. That's Bonner in motion to the far side, number 32. And McCormick. Looks like it was a busted play. We'll get to the outside. McCormick across the 40 down to the 35. Backs are split. McCormick to throw. Launches one to pass. Batted in the air. And it's caught. Hold in. Here's the first quarter. Inside touchdown. Gateway High School. Justin King gets his hands on the football. Matt McBride. Out of the hold of Mike Nelson. Low snap. The Indians get down and the Indians get it blocked. Kick up. Kick short, taken by Brandon Anderson at about the 15-yard line, and Brandon Anderson has himself a wedge across the 40. 45, Brandon Anderson finally brought down at midfield. Brandon Anderson, the nifty return. There's Anthony Morelli under the center, returning Brady McMahon. Brandon Anderson. Anderson. Hitting the backfield. The ball is on the turf. Let's see if the Gateway Gators come up with it. I believe they have. In motion, Bonner, near side. McCormick to throw. Looking to set up the screen over the middle to Bonner. There it is. Bonner finds a hole. We'll have the first down. Bonner finally brought down by D. Gregorio. It'll be Bonner. Toss to the near side. The Indians read it, stack them up. That. McCormick on the draw. There's Bonner, and hit in the backfield. It goes down quickly. Oh my, nice play, nice read, nice tackle, Mike Hill. And kick low towards Abdullah. And it looks like it went off an Indian, and Gateway recovers it. Straight drop, looking, launching one towards the end zone. There's an Indian Anderson toss near side, tries to find a block, cuts it up the middle. Anderson across the midfield. Anderson, it's a foot race to the end zone. Anderson across the 30, the 20. Brandon Anderson will go 80 yards for the Penn Hills Indians. Touchdown.
80 yards.
Bonner back in behind Wardrop in the eye. And again, McCormick's going to throw under pressure, gets to the outside, looking, has a man deep, launches one towards the sideline. It's picked off by the Indians. An ill-advised pass there. He's going to throw, launching one down the sideline, has Hancock. Hancock holds it in at the 40-yard line. Hancock up the sideline, out of bounds, 20-yard line. The Indians come out smoking. Anderson, a lone setback. Morelli will put it in the air again. It will be Brandon Anderson, and Anderson will go backwards. Toss, Bonner, and the Indians stack it up right there, back about the 15-yard line. McCormick's going to throw, why not? 3rd and 14, launching one downfield, has a man, and the pass almost intercepted. Porter and Ruffel on the left side. Morelli will throw. Straight back, looking. Hancock, and his ball has been thrown into the next county. Again, on the ground, Gateway, big hole off the gut. This one's going for 6, a long way. Justin King, 85 yards. Gateway on the board. Back split. Indians are double tight. Anderson trying to get to the outside. There goes Anderson. Anderson across the 50, has one man to beat. Anderson spins ahead inside the 30. Down to the 27-yard line. Collier carrying Gators inside the 25, down close to the 20. Gateway says they have the football. Wardrop and Bonner split in the backfield. McCormick, quarterback keeper all the way. Gets out of sight of Collier. And looks like he will have a first down for the Gators. Calling it 3rd and 12. For Gateway, McCormick. Straight drop, looks, throws, has a man. The pass complete to Bonner. Bonner will be stopped short of the first down. Time up the middle, he's stuck by Ernest Clark. The ball is out of the hands, loose on the throw. Let's see who comes up with it. The Indians get it. The Indians finally get a break. As Bonner coughs it up at about the 33-yard line. Anderson deep in the eye. And it's going to be Anderson up the gut. Anderson left side across the 30. Anderson down to the 26-yard line. Pick up a 9 on the play. And Morelli doesn't see it. And Morelli will get the ball into the end zone for the Indian touchdown.
Morelli takes it in to tie the...
McCormick, straight drop, looks, throw, under pressure. The pass is complete to the near side of the field. It'll be a Gateway first down across the 40. Bonner not in the lineup right now. McCormick, quick drop, throws near side. The pass is picked off by the Indians, and it's going to go for an Indian touchdown, I would think. Oh my, he cut to the inside. Holy mackerel. Mark Ferguson, second pick for the night. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. Morelli's going to throw, rolling to his right. Morelli has a room up the gut. Morelli will get in for the touchdown. Anthony Morelli from 7 yards out gets the Indians the touchdown. They go up. Gateway's going to throw, looking to set up the screen. Under pressure is McCormick. He's sacked! And he's sacked! Mike Hill sacks McCormick back at the 20-yard line. And the Indians win.
From Andrew U. Haw Stadium tonight, Penn Hills Indians play host Canada McMillan High School in Immaculate Line. Quarterback keeper all the way closer to first down, spinning ahead across first down yard. yardage goes Tanny. Lear. Cannamac wastes no time. Lear keeps it all the way. The Indians are going ball, but Lear does a nice job to hold on to it. Miles coming in motion near side. The ball's on the turf, and it's picked up by Collier, an intercepted fumble. Collier is behind everybody, and Collier's going to ramble for the Penn Hills Indians touchdown. 70 yards on the fumble return. Lear on the option, and oh my! Mark Ferguson just introduced himself to Brendan Steele. Morelli, rolling right, looking, throws underneath for Festa. Festa at the 40-yard line. Will go out of bounds, close to an Indian first down. This time Collier on the draw. Has the Indians up 6-0. There goes the snap, and Lear goes down at the 7-8 yard line. Second quarter about to get underway. Brandon Anderson in the first period, 5 carries, 5 yards. Morelli's going to throw. Looks, launches one up into the end zone. Has a man wide open. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Festa got behind everybody. See the Indians doing something a little bit different. Freeman gets hit twice, 3 times. Indians need to have discipline not to jump off sides. The near high snap, pulls it in, gets the kick away. Line drive over the head of Abdullah. Abdullah chases it, finally picks it up at the 25. Abdullah up the sideline, finally knocked out of bounds. This time Morelli will go up under center. High formations, Collier in front of Anderson. Festa and Hancock to the near side, Abdullah to the top, and it'll be Anderson up the gut, and Anderson across the 50. Finally brought down from behind, will be just shy of the first down after a pickup of 9 for Brandon Anderson. The Indians have thrown 4 times on first down tonight. There goes Anderson up the middle. Down close to the 20-yard line goes Anderson. Again, Anderson right side finds Anderson across the 10. Down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 13. Morelli tucking it under, lofting one towards the goal line to pass. In and out of the hands of Collier. That would have been a touchdown and falls incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal. Miles in motion, right side. Canny DeLear finds a lane. DeLear will have the first down, ridden out of bounds on the far side of the Indian Sylvester Hanner. The ball's on the ground. Let's see who comes up with it. The Indians say they do, and they do. Ralph Festa in a quarterback for the Indians. Anthony Morelli getting his elbow taped on the near side of the field. Festa will toss it to Anderson on the near side, which is nothing but blue and white. Indians adding a field goal here in quarter number 2, and that's where we stand 15-0. Prokopik under pressure. Booms one. He'll bounce at the 15, roll inside the 5, and the Indians will down it at the 2. Join us for the second half action here. The Indians deferred kickoff in half number 1. We'll get things started here in half number 2. Bit of a squib kick. Brandon Anderson fumbles it. DeLear, quarterback keeper all the way. DeLear gets into the end zone for the Cannamac touchdown. Morelli's going to throw. He's being chased out. He's going to tuck it under. Morelli across the 30-35. Morelli ahead, close to the first down. I think he'll be a bit shy. Again, swing pass. Two men in motion at the same time. And the Indians are going to decline it because Hill comes on to sack DeLear back at the 34-yard line. Morelli's going to throw, under pressure, rolling out, lofts one, has a man, Festa across the 50, inside the 30, finally ridden out of bounds at about the 24-yard line of the Penn Hills Indians. Morelli fakes, wide open into the end zone. Does he come up with it? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Penn Hills! Clear, quarterback keeper all the way. Finally brought down at the midfield stripe, coming up to make the tackle. The Indians Mark Tendick. In motion, goes Steele. And Denier will have the first down up the sideline. Denier finally knocked out of bounds. Freeman into the pile, into the end zone, touchdown. Morelli's going to throw, looking downfield to Abdullah, gets behind her defense. Abdullah has it at the 20. Abdullah 10. Abdullah, touchdown, Penn Hills. Denier to throw, pass complete. Oh my! Called 2nd and 13. And Denier to throw, downfield to pass. Almost picked off by the Indians, Tom Claiborne. Final score of the game, the Penn Hills Indians 29, Cannon McMillan 12, the Indians going to 2-0. This time, they're gonna throw. Far side, pass complete. Thompson, straight drop, looks left, pumps once, throws, lost one down the sideline, has a man behind the defense, and the pass is caught or intercepted. Which one is it? They're going to give it to the offensive receiver. Hey, all ties go to the receivers. Hempfield keeps it on the ground. Sidecar's Kettering. Trips to the near side. Here comes the pressure again, and he's sacked at the 39-yard line. Long setback is Anderson. It's Hancock in motion to the near side, and Hancock puts the ball in the turf, and the Spartans will come up with it. Now Bradley moves up. Backs are split behind Thompson. It's Bradley. Near side, Bradley has a hole. Bradley will be across the 25. So Gary Staum will try the field goal. The placement's down. The kick is up, and it's blocked. The kick is back inside the 45, 46. The Indians still looking after it. They're trying to chase for it, and the Indians are going to pick it up and run with it. Ernest Clark finally brought down at the 35-yard line. And the Indians in great field position. Morelli, toss, near side, Anderson finds a hole, and Anderson will slither his way out to the 35-yard line. Clark in the slot from the left, he'll waggle behind the line, toss, Anderson near side, has a hole, Anderson across the 20, 15, 10, Anderson in for the Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Giving the ball up on downs, to which Indians quickly give it back on a fumble. Kettering on a very slow-looking play. Indians stay back. Enfield will keep it on the ground, and they'll get dropped for a loss of 2. Low snap, kick gets away. Abdullah goes through his hands, the ball in the turf of the 20-yard line, picked up by Hempfield. Thompson, straight drop, 2 steps, look, lofty one to the end zone. And the pass was caught, but out of bounds to the back of the end zone. Collier will go in motion. Morelli's going to throw. Morelli looking left, throws underneath. Has Collier. Collier still on his feet. Collier close to midfield. Will he have the first down? Let's check where they spot him. Brady McMahon in the center. Morelli drops the ball. It's on the turf, and Morelli just simply falls on it. Wise play, loss of 2. Dobkowski returned the punt. Gets rudely introduced into this game. Dropped back at the 21-yard line for loss of 8. Stedrak in motion to the near side. Thompson's going to throw. No, he's not. There's Dobkowski. Dobkowski with a hole across the 35-40. Dobkowski to the outside. Finally brought down from behind. Not until he gets across midfield and down to the Penn Hills Indian 46-yard line. Thompson to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to be brought down back inside the 35-yard line. The ball comes loose, recovered by Hempfield at the 43. And it'll be Brandon Anderson with a big hole on the left side, and there goes Brandon Anderson across the 40. Brandon Anderson, 30, 20, 10. Brandon Anderson, Penn Hills, touchdown. Brandon Anderson, the opening play of half number 2, rambles 54 yards. Bradley again. Bradley, the workhorse, breaks a tackle across the 40. Opening play of the half, 54-yard touchdown run by Brandon Anderson. And here's Constantine with a big hole on the left side. Instead, track in motion to the near side. Thompson's going to throw. Looking. Ball batted up in the air, and it's picked off by the Indians. The ball was batted and into the arms of Mike Hill. And it's going to be Anderson with the lead right up the gut. Anderson will have the first down at the 40-yard line. And the Indians up by 2 touchdowns. Morelli sells the handoff, fakes, launches one downfield, has all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Hills! Kopic's kick, low, but goes down at the 10-yard line. Constantine looking for the wedge on the left. Constantine has a lane. Finally caught up with about midfield, goes down in Penn Hills territory, about the 48-yard line. Midfield now in the eye. Thompson bobbles the snap. It's a draw play. Bradley up the gut. Bradley, big hole across the 35. He's up by 3 touchdowns. Thompson under pressure, rolls to his left, launches one, has a man. Pass complete, first down, Hempfield. Bradley out of the eye, moves up, back split with Kettering. Bradley up the gut, has a hole. Bradley still on his feet inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Hempfield. Tom's kickoff much better high. David. Hancock at the 5. Up the wedge. Hancock has a lane. Hancock getting to the left side. Across the 50, 40. Hancock, one man to beat down the sideline. Jeff Hancock. No flags. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Twins to the far side. Again, Hempfield moving left to right. Thompson under center. Spartans in the eye. Kettering in front of Bradley. It'll be Bradley. Double tight, high formation, Twins left. This time it's Kettering. Bradley, play action, launches one over the middle. Festa, first down, Penn Hills. Festa still on his feet. Into Hempfield territory at the 43-yard line. And there goes Hancock. Who puts it on the turf for the second time, and for the second time, the Hempfield Spartans come up with it. Thompson, delay. Bradley has a hole. Bradley will be short of the first down. Last night's games postponed till today, following the official day of prayer and warning. It's agreed by President Bush. Thompson, quarterback keeper, he'll be short of the first down. Morelli as the Indians up to the line. Straight drop, throws, near side, Hancock at the 40. Hancock to the outside. Hancock, motion right to left. Toss Anderson near side, has a hole. Anderson, 15. Trying to get to the outside. Anderson inside the 10, inside the 5, into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. 2 Spartans on him, trying to bring him down. When they bring him down into the end zone. Ball on the turf, let's see who comes up with it. The Indians do. That'll be Phipps across the 30. Tom Hughes, another sophomore in. Oh, Devon Dyer stuck in the backfield, but spins ahead. He looks like he'll have the first down. But your final score is the Penn Hills Indians 34, the Hempfield Spartans 6. Falcon Stadium in Bonneville, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the Penn Hills Indians take on the Browns. Now we get to week 2 of the Parties Conference schedule, week 4 of the 2001 season. Back split. Morelli's going to throw. Hancock near side at the 35. Hancock hauls it, stuck out of bounds. It's going to be Collier up the gut across the 40, 45, 50. Collier, 40. One man to beat. Collier, 20, 15. Collier brought down from behind on a touchdown-saving tackle by Anthony Smith. Collier back in. Toss Anderson left side. All he sees are Falcons. They read it nicely. So now the Falcons. Ground game off the hole, or up the gut, big hole, on his feet, to the outside, across the 50, 45, down to the 42-yard line. Ends to the near side, Anthony Smith under center. Ball's on the turf, who's going to come up with it? Looks like the Indians have it. Under center. Hancock very close to lining up offside, near side. Morelli's going to throw. Hancock down the right side. Hancock on the slant pattern, hauls it in. Oh no! That'll be second down and 10 for the Indians. And the Falcon defense is just waiting for Brandon Anderson. Phil on the ground, as they like to do. Monosville's going to throw, standing up under pressure. Pass intercepted, Tendick across the 25-20. Tendick up the sideline, inside the 10. Tendick out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Mark Tendick falls back into coverage, reads the play, comes up with the Indian interception. This time Anderson does get into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. Brandon Anderson 3 yards out. Falcons keep it on the ground. Brothers deep in the eye, up back. Ryan Rumlow. Morelli looks back and nobody there. Behind. Gets a pass away and it was almost 6 for the Falcon. Jared King on it for him. 35, maybe the 36-yard line. Again, launching one downfield, has a man in the pass. Almost intercepted. Anderson up the gut. Maybe a yard. Again, Morelli's going to throw. This time launching one downfield. Contact, no flags. Snap. Falcons, nice rush, but a nice kick by Morelli. Taken by Smith at his 48-yard line, has a lane up the sideline, finally brought down at the 22-yard line by Morelli himself. Smith's going to throw, play action. Smith loses one man, loses two. Finally brought down after a loss back at the 25-yard line. Smith's going to throw. Collier wraps him up, brings him down. Vesta in motion. Morelli's going to throw. Quick drop look. Hancock. Does he come up with it? I'm going to say yes, he does at the 41-yard line. And here comes the rush of Morelli. That kick might bring rain. Smith fair catches. Ball on the turf. Let's see who comes up with it. No, he doesn't. Anderson into the pile, through the pile, and into the end zone. Next week we head up north to Butler. Well, not as long. Seems like it's going to be a longer trip. Falcons up to the line. Power eye. Struthers left side. Does he get to the outside? Yes, he does. Struthers gets into the end zone. Toss to Anderson on the near side. Anderson finds a hole across the 35-40. Anderson across midfield. Anderson 30. 20 brought down from behind about the 15-yard line. Anderson over top and into the end zone for the Penn Hills touchdown. DJ Struthers loses the ball. The Indians are going to come up with it. comes the Indians with the same play. Anderson looking to get to the outside across the 35. Jeff Hancock at the bottom. Morelli's going to throw, looking Hancock, lofting it down, and the pass is going to be picked off. First man through. Smith's going to throw, rolls out, looks, throws, and the pass almost picked off by Ernest Clark. Toss, Anderson, near side. Across the 40, 45, 50, Anderson. Anderson will go into the pile. The final score here at Connellsville Falcons Stadium, the Penn Hills Indians 21, the Connellsville Falcons 7. The Indians move up to 4-0. From Art Bernardi Stadium in Butler, Pennsylvania tonight. To take on the tornado of Butler High School. Morelli under center. It's Brady McMahon in the eye. Morelli's going to come out throwing, looking down the field. Has Festa. Festa pulls it in at the 45. Festa's behind the defense, and Festa's going to rumble just like that for a 75-yard Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Josh Robinson. Excuse me, Jake Kaufman under center. Madigan, the end of the near side. The ball is on the turf, and it looks like Kaufman's fallen on his own fumble. Not Holloway. Back to receive the kick. Low snap. Butler gets it away. Holloway from his 45. Holloway, nice move up the gut. Holloway at the 41, man to beat to the outside. There goes Holloway up the sideline. Holloway, 10-5, touchdown Penn Hills. Split. Toss, Littlejohn, far side. They trail by 14 here early. Kaufman's going to throw, looks, the pass batted into the air, and it falls incomplete. One on a touchdown, one on a penalty. And there goes Hancock on the reverse, gets to the outside. Sees a lot of blue and gold, but Hancock still a nifty job of getting across. Collier and Clark in front of Anderson, and there goes Morelli looking into the end zone. The pass caught for the Indian touchdown. Nothing doing there once again, Justin Brown. Snap will go into the end zone, up over Justin Cherry. He's going to throw it out of the back for the safety. Hancock. Anderson. Nothing doing there. Nothing. Morelli pumps, looks. Morelli will be brought down. He'll be sacked. Butler gets another opportunity with their hands on the football. They have yet to get a first down tonight. Littlejohn, far side, up the gut. Littlejohn will have the first down and more. Littlejohn up the sideline into the end zone for the Butler touchdown. Double tight for the Indians. Anderson on the delay. 2 of 4, 81 yards for Morelli. Toss to Anderson on the right side, on the far side. Anderson going to throw. Yes, he is. Has a man wide open. Hancock at the 40. Hancock will go for the Indian touchdown. Littlejohn near side. Cherry line drive. Bounces in front of Holloway. Holloway watches it roll inside the 20, picks it up at the 16. Holloway to the outside, up to 30. Finally ridden out of bounds across the 40. And Morelli's going to throw. Straight trap, looks. Abdullah down the sideline, the pass just out of his reach. Anderson, man behind Morelli. He's going to straight drop, looks right, launches one down the field, has a man out there. It's Hancock. Some contact, no call. Again, Madigan in motion to the near side. Huffman's going to throw, look, that's a draw play. The Indians there to defend it nicely. Cherry kicking from inside his own 10. Needs to get the pressure. Holloway from the 46. Finding a lane to the near side. There goes Holloway with a lane.
Holloway across the 30, 20, needs a block inside the 10. Holloway still on his feet. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Doug Holloway's second punt return for a touchdown tonight. Little John up the gut. Around the arms of Justin Brown. Another flag comes in, I believe. Dropping straight drop. Loki launches one downfield towards Madigan, and a pass picked off by the Indians. Holy cow, the Indians will get it at the 4-yard line. Tom Claiborne coming down with it there. Anderson up the gut across the 15, 20. Anderson to the near side across the 30. Anderson needs a block and has it across the 50. Holy cow, what is going on with the Indians tonight? 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. Little John, wrapped up by Mike Hill as he crosses the 33. He'll go down to the 34. Kaufman's going to throw, rolls to his left, looking. Launches one downfield and pass complete. Still on his feet and up the sideline. Down inside the 10-yard line. Fair, left side to the outside, has the lane. Fair across the 35, close to the 40-yard line, go out of bounds to the 41. Again, Kaufman throws. First man through, up the gut. Collier will have a first down. Collier across the 40, 50. Collier still on his feet inside the 30, 20, 10. Penn Hills touchdown. No flags. That one's a keeper. Little John goes up the gut across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pick up of 2 for number 2. Kaufman's going to throw, rolls out, looks. The pass behind Little John. Will come in, Phipps, keeping the eye. Phipps has the ball on the turf, and it's loose, and Butler comes up with it. Madigan in motion to the side. Little John will tie it to this side. Little John trap play, up the gut, inside the 5, ridden into the end zone. Phipps and Dyer behind him in the eye. In motion, far side, Rod Harrison. It's going to be Dyer to the near side, and outside to the 20, 30. Dyer across the 40. And Indians in the eye. Toss, Phipps puts the ball on the turf, and Butler comes up with it at the 40. And Andracey in a quarterback. Butler almost gives it right back. Brandon Long across the 35 down to the 33. Andracey's going to roll the near side, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down on the sack. The final score tonight, the Penn Hills Indians 50. Butler Golden Tornadoes 13. Those of you on the NSN Sports Network, welcome aboard tonight as you join our Penn Hills television broadcast. Indians will come out with trips to the near side. Terrell Festa, the tight end, split Wade on the far side of the field. Long set back behind Morelli is Anderson. It's going to be Anderson, and he is met by 4, 5, 6 Tigers in the backfield. Jimmy Thurnis blocking the end. Collier's in front of Anderson in the eye. Hancock, end around, right into the arm, and the ball is loose on the field. Coming quickly to the line. Zinski hands it off. Near side, breaking up across the 40, 50, still on his feet, finally brought down at the Penn Hills 40-yard line. Long snap count for Zinski, in motion goes. Zinski's going to keep it inside the 5, touchdown McKeesport. Again, Morelli to throw, Hancock, near side, has the first down for the Indians. Hancock across the 35, 40. Hancock, it's Anderson on the misdirection, and the Tigers just swarm him. Again, Kaczynski leads the Tigers up to the line. Kaczynski on the keeper, pitches it, far side.
has a man brought down at the 24-yard line. The Tigers, Dante Hicks. Ball snapped by Morelli. Why not? Looking downfield towards Hancock on the slant. Hancock, and there's the 35. Hancock will go for the Indian touchdown. Jeff Hancock beats Dorian Robertson, and the Indians are back in this one. Hicks in motion to the near side. And it's going to be Kwasinski, the keeper, and he's brought down from behind. Again, Kwasinski off the gut. There he goes across the 30, 25-20. Kwasinski will have a McKeesport Tiger touchdown. Hancock, that is 7. Hancock comes up the gut to the near side across the 40. Hancock across the 50, 40. Hancock's going to go for a Penn Hills touchdown. 20, 10, 5. He's in, no flag. Holy cow. Hancock, 93-yard touchdown. Kwasinski wrapped up in the backfield by the Indians. And Kwasinski pitches far side. Has Valentine. To the line. I formation behind him. They try the reverse to Hancock once again, and Hancock has it laid across the 50. Needs a block at the 40. Hancock inside the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line. That's going to be Anderson. Misdirection across the 10, 5, 9 into the end zone for the Penn Hills touchdown. Kwasinski keeping himself. Has a lane across the 40, 45. Kwasinski bowls over Indians and finally goes down at the Penn Hills 46-yard line. Kwasinski's going to throw. The Indians are coming, launches one, and the pass is complete. Inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 1-yard line. Kwasinski himself will take it in. No one on the near side. Morelli's going to throw. Steps up into the pocket, breaks a rush, throws downfield. This one going to be picked up. It's going to be caught by the Indians. Morelli going to throw. Looks to the outside, has Hancock at the 25. Breaks 2 tackles inside the 20. Hancock down to the 19. They will keep the ball on the ground. Anderson hit in the backfield. He'll get across the 5. Down close to the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Hills. The Indians, they look just like Florida State Seminoles. Picture that in your mind, the internet broadcast. Robertson picks it up at the 19. Robertson flies through everybody across the 40 at midfield. Finally brought down from behind after a great kickoff return by Robinson. Indians got the opening kickoff. Tigers get it here in half number 2. Valentine gets a hole across the 15, 10, inside the 5. First and goal, McKeesport Tigers. Anderson and Collier behind Morelli. That's going to be Anderson. Anderson will have the 35, 40. Anderson still on his feet across the 50, the 40. It's a foot race, 30, 20. Anderson, 10, 5. Touchdown, Penn Hills. It'll be Hicks. Hicks has a big hole across the 50, wrapped up. Kwasinski, keeper, no pitch. Robertson almost loses the football, but Robinson will lose about 6 yards. They fake the inside handoff to Hancock, and it's Jared Collier rumbling to the 42-yard line of the McKeesport Tigers. Anderson, left side, trying to get to the outside. All he sees is Tigers. Anderson with the speed inside the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills Indians. What a run by Brandon Anderson. The Tigers had him contained, and he just put on the jets and outran everybody up the sideline, 28 yards into the end zone. Kwasinski's going to throw. Straight drop looks. Hit as he throws. Launches one. Has a man in the pass caught. Kwasinski keeps it himself. He'll go in for touchdown number 5. It looks like. Yes, he does. Well, in no hurry. Again, Anderson getting to the outside across the 40, 45, 50. Anderson in Tiger territory will go down, stays in bounds. Anderson right up the gut inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. Robertson in motion. It's going to be Kwasinski. Decides to keep it himself. Kwasinski will go up the gut across the 30, still on his feet. Kwasinski towards the sideline. Dives out of bounds at the 43. Nice play by Kwasinski. Saw the sideline, used it, and stops the clock at 3:43 to go. Indians scored 50 last week. 27 here tonight. Again, Kwasinski to throw, looking downfield, and the pass almost intercepted. Collier. Jump back to throw. Under pressure, the ball on the turf. Kwasinski picks it up, launches one downfield, has a man, it's Hicks, and the pass is caught inside the 5-yard line. Kwasinski, does he get in? Yes, he does. Kwasinski gets touchdown number 6. Squib kick. Is it going to go out of bounds? It goes out of bounds. Penn Hills Indians hold on and beat the McKeesport Tigers by a score of 47-42. Brandon Anderson paces the way for the Indians. 22 carries, 200 yards, 5 touchdowns.
From West Mifflin High School in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, this afternoon, the Penn Hills Indians take on the host Central Catholic Vikings. A very pleasant good afternoon to you, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Azadian. I'm Bill Navari, and today, a chance for two teams to solidify the playoff position in the Quad East Conference.
Morelli bringing the Indians out once again. Indians in the eye. Collier in front of Anderson. And this time, Collier up the gut, has a hole across the 25. Collier still on his feet. First down, Indians across the 35. Finally brought down at the far side of the field at the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup and a first down for Jared Collier. Indians come out in the eye. Festus the end to the near side. Collier's in front of Anderson. And Morelli straight drop, looking, steps up in the pocket. Under pressure from behind him. Morelli will be brought down to the 40-yard line. Tootie will roll to the near side. This time he throws, has a man to pass complete. With Sandoval, the up back, Ryan fell deep in the eye. Tootie again is going to throw. He's under pressure this time. He's going to take off up the middle. Tootie inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line. A big high, short. Anderson from the 13. Anderson across the 30. Anderson has a block across the 40, 45, 50. Anderson he's off the races across the 45, 30. Anderson's going to go for a Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Anderson returns the kick for the Indian touchdown. 87 yards, and the Indians are on the board. The Vikings in the eye. Tootie up under center. Rolling this way. Tootie has a clear field in front of him. Puts up a duck, but it's called in by Bookies across the 50. Tootie's going to throw. And Tootie's under a world of pressure, and he's going to be brought down way back in Penn Hills territory at the 44-yard line. Far side of the field. Indians in the eye. Collier in front of Anderson, and it's going to be play action. Morelli's going to throw, steps up in the pocket, loses one man. Morelli still looks, throws one down, has a big kick. Pass is completed.
Yeah, it's very possible. Since Catholic loses this game, they might fall to number 4 and Wilford move up. That's very possible because then they'll probably drop down.
Anderson inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Usually that's Ernest Clark, where Vanesevich is. And Anderson into the pile. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Anderson from a yard out. His second touchdown of the game. This one on offense. Tootie again is going to throw on 3rd and long. Tootie scrambling in the pocket. The Indians have it contained. Tootie going to get away. Yes, he does. He is. Book is wide open across the 40, and Book pulls it in at the 42-yard line. Tootie again going to throw. Looking over the middle of Book has it. And Bookus pulls it in at the 15-yard line.
And then you got to let the time for at least 3 or 4 plays if you use the clock on the sideline, right?
And Ralph Festus splits also to the near side. Watch him over the middle. Morelli's going to drop, looks, throws, has a man over the middle, wide open is Holloway inside the 50. Holloway finally wrapped up and brought down at the 41-yard line. Brandon Anderson, 2 touchdowns for the Indians. Shortly, 2 field goals for the Vikings. Morelli's under pressure, launches one downfield towards Holloway, and the pass almost intercepted. Sandoval behind Tootie. Tootie, of course, going to throw. Tootie gets away. One man. Tootie again should have been sacked, but he turns the sack into a pickup of 8. Vikings to the line. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Tootie, straight drop. No, they don't. They're going to get into the end zone. That's Hancock in motion. Morelli's going to throw it. He has Anderson on a swing pass. Launches one to Festa across midfield. Festa will go down in Central Catholic Viking territory at the 48-yard line. Hancock is in the slot. And it's Collier across the 45. He loses the football. They're going to call it a fumble. They're going to call him down. I think they're going to call it a fumble.
Yep.
Tootie, straight drop, looks over the middle towards Bukas. The pass complete. Bukas inside the Indian 40-yard line. Tootie looks right, comes back to the left towards Bukas into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Catholic. Anderson alone setback. The Indians with trips to the far side. The Indians send up the shuffle back to Hancock. Hancock was beat across the 50, 40. Hancock up the sideline, wrapped up from behind on it. Not brought down inside the 25-yard line. Great tackle from behind. And you can see the steel building downtown over towards the county airport. Back towards Penn Hills. Out of the back of the press box. Over the middle towards Festa. It's picked off by the Vikings. Across the 30, 35, 40. Doing his feet, brought down at the 45-yard line. With a cushion, they're giving to Bukas. Tootie, straight drop. Who's he looking for? Bukas down the sideline, has a man. Festa went up for the football, but Bukas came down with it at the 7-yard line. They had the Sandoval run. Now this run, why they're saying second and goal?
Unless the personal foul gave him first down. I don't understand.
But that would have been a dead ball after the play.
I don't understand that at all.
Tootie into the end zone for the Central Catholic touchdown. Ryan Compston, who saved the tackle, made the tackle on Hancock to save the touchdown, then came up with the interception 2 plays later. Morelli's going to throw, looking, sideline. Abdullah hauls it in at the 39-yard line. They get the Indians with the ball at their own 41-yard line. 4th and 19, clock running under 6.5 to go here in quarter number 4. Here goes Morelli, launches one. Festa will have the first down for the Indians at the 35-yard line. So the Vikings 14 points off of 2 turnovers. They're going to come away with the 28-14. The Indians have an opportunity to wrap up second place in the Quad East Conference with a victory today. All the way to the near side. Abdullah at the top of the screen. To the far side. And there goes Brandon Anderson. Anderson inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Morelli's going to throw a quick drop near side. Has Holloway in and out of his hands. Incomplete. Now it's going to be decision time for the Indians. Ben Blumley. Leads Baldwin to the line. Baldwin on the ground, right side. Blumley under center, in motion, near side comes Volker. Plumlee's going to throw, looking. Out in the flat, the pass is complete.
Ooh.
Now Morelli will come to the line, 2nd down and 10. Collier, up the gut. Collier pulls his way across midfield to the 49-yard line. Now Tracy Nolan will split to the far side. Second man through, Anderson up the gut across the 40. Anderson looking to get to the outside. Anderson across the 30, 20. Anderson in a foot race to the end zone. Anderson gets in for the Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Brandon Anderson, 44 yards, and the Penn Hills Indians are on the board. Moving right to left. On the option, the pitch. Ball on the turf, and Baldwin will fall on it at the 31-yard line. Toss Anderson to the right side. Anderson, all he sees is purple and white. Anderson gets across the 50. Anderson will have the Indian first down to the 41-yard line. Anderson, big hole, left side, 15, 10. Anderson into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. Brandon Anderson, in motion near side, comes Volker. Plumlee's going to throw, under pressure. Across the middle has Volker. Volker hauls it in. Volker still going across the 35-30. Volker.
Palermo brings him down.
Finally brought down inside the 25 at the 23-yard line. Motion from the near side. Plumlee's going to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Looks, has Volker. Volker hit as his ball gets to him, but he holds on to it. Hancock to the near side. Schmutz. Lumley's going to throw. Looking under pressure from behind. I don't think he sees it coming. He gets away from it. Lumley, great move. Has a man wide open in the end zone, but can he get it out? No, he can't. Lumley will be brought down at the 20-yard line. Lumley, straight drop. Looks right. Throws. Has a man to pass. Complete to Volker. Nice catch at the 50. Volker brought down at the Indian 44-yard line. Trailing Central 13.5. Lumley looks right, throws, has Mayburn inside the 20, cuts back, spins ahead, and Mayburn will go down at the 17-yard line, pickup of 12. Morelli under center, Indians in the eye, they're moving left to right. Collier's in front of Anderson, and it's going to be Anderson. Anderson will get the 30-yard line, he'll pick up 3 on the play. One step back is Anderson. Side. All he sees is purple and white, and Anderson will get maybe the 31. Penn Hills was able to pull it out. Blumley is going to drop. Looks under pressure. Blumley gets away once again. What a bit of a weasel he is. The pass complete across midfield. Still on his feet is Volker inside the 40. Finally brought down at the 37-yard line. Baldwin keeps it on the ground, leaps it over one man at the 30, finally coming down at the 27-yard line. Again, Mayburn to the right side. Mayburn will be in for the Baldwin touchdown. Again, Morelli. One to the center, Brady McMahon. Backs are split. There goes Anderson, trying to find a seam to the right. Anderson across the 40. Anderson, 45. Anderson will have a first down, brought down at the 47-yard line, picks up 12, does Brandon Anderson. 3rd and 7, Anderson. Don't set back behind Morelli. The Indians in a double tight formation. Indians looking downfield. Tracy Nolan, the pass, hauled in, inside the 15. Tracy Nolan, far side of the field. Looking, Collier into the end zone, touchdown Penn Hills. Volker will go in motion, and Baldwin now moves right to left. Excuse me, they now move left to right. Blomley gets away from Brown, launches one down the sideline, the pass overthrown. This time, Mayburn will lose a yard. Baldwin's gonna fake. Volker will have the first down for Baldwin. He'll get inside the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Blumley, straight drop, looks, under pressure. Blumley gets away from one man. Under pressure, he sees a lot of red. Blumley's gonna throw it away. Well, he's gonna throw, has Abdullah at the 40. Abdullah across the 45, down to the 47-yard line, picks up 14 on the pass play. The ball is close to the 48-yard line. The stick on the far side is on the 49. Anderson into the pile to the 46-yard line. This time Blumley's going to throw. He's looking right, has a man, and he's finally wrapped up and sacked at the 22-yard line. In high formation behind Mayburn moves up. Blumley, straight drop, looks over the middle. Looking for a man, has a man, and the pass is dropped. High snap over his head. Obardo gets the kick away. And it's picked up by Brown at the 22-yard line. 32. Brown will get inside the 20. They're going to roll him down right there at the 20. The ball comes loose. Baldwin needing a big defensive stand here. Otherwise, this one could be signed, sealed, and delivered. Trips in the backfield. Anderson looking to get to the outside. Anderson inside the 5. He'll walk into the end zone for the Penn Hills touchdown. Brandon Anderson from 7 yards out.
They did it on Blumley's legs, so you got to watch out for him.
Blumley, straight drop, launches one down the middle, has the pass complete inside the 30, down to the 24-yard line. Blumley rolls to the right, under pressure, and he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Obviously, if they don't get it here, they're going to go for a 4th down, so if you're Baldwin, maybe pick it up in chunks, 10 and 10.
Blumley straight drop, steps up into the pocket, still under pressure. And Blumley's going to be sacked again at the 40-yard line. He'll lose 6. And then with 3:23 to go here in the game, Brandon Anderson, a 7-yard run, puts the Indians up 28-14. And that's how this one ends here at Andrew Uhas Stadium.
Center, the Indians in the eye. Morelli's going to come out throwing. Looking near side. Here comes Hancock, and Hancock pulls it in the 30-yard line. Brings a tackle across the 40. 45, 1 down from behind. Hancock's going to go for the Indians. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No flags on the play, and Hancock to Morelli hook up 74 yards on the first play of scrimmage for the Indians. They're at their own 47-yard line. This time, Breaston on the option. The Indians come up to meet him, and Breaston will come free to the near side. Breaston has the lane if he can get across the 50. 45-40. Breaston looks for some room. Breaston down to the 29-yard line of the Indians, and Steve Breaston, as we said.
Cottrell, excuse me, no, it's Connor. He'll get in for the Woodland Hills touchdown. On the far side of the field, Festa looking to have a big game today. Goes in motion in the end on the right. Morelli, again, coming out throwing. Same thing, Hancock. Hancock will get across the 40. He'll have an Indian first down. Let's see if Morelli snaps it, or they just try to draw Woodland Hills offsides. No, they will snap it. Toss, near side. Anderson has the lane. Across the 50, he'll have the first down and more. Anderson across the 40, down to the 37-yard line. The Indians go for it.
That's being breasted back there for the Wolverines.
Snap over his head. And Morelli's going to go down at the 34-yard line. Preston up under center for the Wolverines. First down, he's going to throw. Preston steps up, gets away by the backfield across the 25-20. Preston cuts back inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Steve Preston.
But they get the easier run, if you can understand that.
Cottrell, left side, gets into the end zone for the Woodland Hills touchdown. 7 on the far side of the field. Indians now moving left to right. Helmets, white jerseys, gold paint. Now he's going to throw. Looking. Festa hauls it in for the first down. He'll be out at the 45-yard line.
What, are they going to call fumble here? Are we going to say he's down? Or are they going to get the ball over to the Wolverines on the fumble?
Well, the first fumble wasn't lost. It was a bad snap on the punt. This time, Ernest Clark will bring Breaston down back at the Indian 46, excuse me, at the Woodland Hill Wolverine 47-yard line. Preston, quarterback draw, has a big hole on the left side. Preston will have the first down. Preston will have a Woodland Hills touchdown. Long snap, rain falling here for Wolverine. Anderson, near side, will have the 50. Anderson looks for more, but he'll have the first down. That's Collier in front of Anderson. Again, Anderson. This time at the line, the ball is on the turf for the Wolverines. Get it at the 46. Connor, Cottrell in the eye. Breaston, they'll come on the option. Breaston will keep it across midfield. He'll have the first down. Breaston, the ball's on the turf. Cottrell will fall. No, the ball's still down on the turf. But does it look like the Indians have it? Yes, they do. Festa fell on the football. Of course, the rain and wind has stopped. And Umbrelli's going to be able to throw, and yes, he does. Looking Festa over the middle. Has him. Festa hauls it in for the Indians first down at the 34-yard line. Once again, get back into this game. Ball's on the turf. Morelli will pick it up, and Anderson will go through the line. Across the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills. And Anderson barely made it into the end zone as he slipped at the 2. Far side split is Clark. Breaston is going to roll to his right. Looking for a lane. Breaston is still on his feet. He's going to cut back, and he's going to go. How can this one happen? This one. Steve Breaston, 44 yards. No flags. Really? Going to come up throwing. Looking Hancock down the sideline. And Hancock slips. Goes down. He would have had it. Morelli again on the turf. Anderson's going to throw. Launching one down towards Hancock. Hancock at the 30. Opening play, quarter number 4. They lead the Indians 30-12 here at Wolverine. Cottrell off the gut across the 30, wrapped up from behind. He'll go down at the 27-yard line. All knows IUP keeps winning into the end zone. Preston on the pass. The Hillers have won the toss. They have elected to defer to half number 2. The Indians will receive the opening kickoff. And it's going to be Anderson. Anderson will go into the pile, has a hole across the 35, gets a block across the 40. Anderson will have the first down, brought down at the 45-yard line after a pickup of 16 for the Indians. Anderson will have the first down across the 30. Anderson inside the 25. Anderson goes into the pile, goes into the blue end zone. Touchdown, Penn Hills. Promoted left side across the 30. Promoted. Backed up at the line, driven back, no gain. Hancock far side, up Owen near side. And Morelli's going to throw. Rolls to his right, launches one, has Festa. Lindsay puts it near side, toss. Anderson, right side, has a hole. Anderson inside the 20. Anderson, 10, 5, spins down inside the 3. Touchdown, Penn Hills. The knees never went down, and Anderson gets in from 23 yards out. He's going to throw, looking near side, the pass underthrown. On the play action, Baker's looking, throwing under pressure, launches one away, and only people there are Indians. Doug Holloway. Back for the Indians. Kick, almost blocked. Holloway. Near side, drops it at the 40-yard line. The Indians come up with those balls. Still on the court, Trinity has it at the 37. Gets through across the 15, 10, 5, first and goal, Trinity. Barker keeps it himself, the surge goes into the end zone. It'll be Anderson up the gut across the 35, Anderson, 40, 45, Anderson. Draw play, Anderson hit at the line, he'll lose another one. Certainly Hillers have scored here in quarter number 2, make it 14-7. Baker to throw again, the pass. Incomplete. Baker will throw. Looking inside, has the man, the pass complete. Anderson on the counter, looking to get to the outside. Anderson has a lane, 20, 30. Indians hurry up, clock running, approaching 140. The Indians do have 2 timeouts left. Anderson, again on the counter, Anderson across the 40, Anderson across the 50, 40, it's a foot race to the end zone, and Anderson will get in for the Indian touchdown. Kick high, coming to the near side, that's DeMio at the 8. Excuse me, Benny Morgan. Trying to get to the outside, Morgan has himself a lane, it's the room across the 40, 45. In Penn Hills territory, down at the 48-yard line. Podolsky in the slot. Single receiver to the right. Baker's going to throw. Under pressure, launches one downfield, has a man to pass, caught at the 25-yard line. Baker's going to roll to his right, looking, throws underneath. The pass is picked off by the Indians. Now they're going to roll it incomplete and out of bounds, but the Indians will pick up 6 yards on the incompletion. Will be Anderson across the 25, cuts back across the 30, 35. Anderson will have the first down at the 36-yard line. Collier coming in motion, near side. Ball's on the turf, it's going to be Anderson. Wrapped up. Baker's going to throw, setting up the screen, there it is. There's DeMio across the midfield, across the 45 down to the 41-yard line. Where advances, loser stays home. Commodus is going to throw, launches one downfield. Palermo picks it off at the 30-yard line. Palermo looking for the wall. Returns it at the 40, 50. Palermo up the sideline. Finally ridden out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Hancock will go in motion. Fakes a double reverse. Anderson trying to find her some room across the 35. Anderson will get the 34-yard line. Collier in front of Anderson. And Morelli's going to throw. Looking Hancock far side. Pass overthrown. 45-50. Camunas will be close to the first down. Baker's going to throw under pressure from behind. Throws underneath, and the pass is picked off. Ernest Clark across midfield, trying to find some blockers. Clark across the 35-30. Clark will get inside the 25 and tackled out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Anderson, big hole up the middle, across the 20, 10-5, touchdown, Penn Hills. Baker's going to throw, setting up the screen. Here come the Indians. The pass is incomplete. Baker will roll to his left, has the lane. As the clock winds down. So our final score tonight, Penn Hills 28, Trinity 7. The Indians move on to take on North Allegheny. The Tigers won the toss. They deferred to the second half kickoff. The Indians will receive the opening kickoff. Brady McMahon, center will be Anderson, left side. Anderson will be across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Straight handoff to Hancock, near side. All he sees are Tigers. He's trying to cut back. Looking for some blocks. Nice one by Morelli. Hancock will get the sideline up to the 45-yard line. Not the 42-yard line. Ross is going to roll, looking, throwing. Has a man in the flat. Pass overthrown. Intended for Lee Barrow. Brad Bardos behind Ross. And nothing doing there for the Tigers. Bardos. And Morelli's going to throw. Hancock on the slant. There he is. Hancock's open. And a pass holding at the 40, 30. Hancock behind the defense. Hancock inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Penn Hill. And it's Zach Ross, quarterback, on the option. Pitches it. Hits his man, but the Indians are there. And the ball is on the turf. Let's see who falls on it. Again, Bardos and Barrow behind Ross. And that's Barrow. He'll break free behind the Indian defense and in for the Tiger touchdown. Morelli looks, has Abdullah left side. Ball caught at the 45. Tigers almost jumping off sides. Morelli under pressure, rolling to his right. And Morelli's sacked back at the 30-yard line. Toss near side, that's Burrow. Burrow has a first down for the Tigers. He'll be out close to midfield. Swino by himself top of your screen. Now Bardos will go join him. Ross straight drop, throws, launches one, pass picked off by the Indians. Claiborne across midfield, down the sideline, down, finally knocked out of bounds at the Tiger. Now we're going to the 36-yard line. The pass was intended for Sweenor. It was overthrown. And Morelli's going to throw. Under pressure, and he's sacked once again. High snap. Morelli hauls it under, steps up in the pocket, launches one downfield, and there's nobody there. Ross is to throw, and the pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Indians. Ross to throw, launching one downfield, and it's picked off again by the Indians. Up the sideline, across the 50, 40, into North Allegheny territory at the 37-yard line goes Mark Ferguson. Anderson hit in the backfield. Anderson close to the 30-yard line. Collier across the 30, 25-20. Collier will have the first down at the Tiger 15-yard line. Anderson into the pile, into the end zone for the Penn Hills Indian touchdown. Ross on the option. Bardo has a lane across midfield, brought down from behind.
Again, Lewis on the double reverse. Lewis has a lane, and he has a Tiger touchdown. Nothing doing there for Brandon Anderson. On the delay. Bardo on the option. Barrel. Barrel on the pitch. Inside the 5. Barrel will get into the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. 3 first downs in the second half. The Tiger defense came up and stopped the Indian offense. And that was the difference in the ball game. The final score, the North Allegheny Tigers 21, the Penn Hills Indians 14. Our seniors of the week, Marcus Day and Justin Brown of the 2001 Penn Hills Indians. Fellas, it's week 10, which usually means when it comes to the Penn Hills Indians, it's playoff time. Big game this week against the Trinity Hillers. Marcus, we'll start with you. How goes practice this week in preparation for the big game?
A lot of hard work. Everybody out there busting their, doing what they got to do. Try to make practice go well. Coach is showing us what to do. Everybody out there hitting because they're ready for the big game.
Justin, tough loss last week down at Woodland Hills. How's the team mentally coming into this game against Trinity?
Well, it's been kind of hard losing. We lost 42-19. A lot of people quit and stuff, but I don't know. We've been working pretty hard and stuff. A lot of the seniors had a bad attitude about losing, but we all talked about it, and everybody's ready to go.
The key this week against Trinity is the defense. You guys, 2 defensive players. You guys heard me talking to Coach Gordon about the way Trinity puts long time-consuming drives on the field, and that's been the key to their success this season. So obviously the onus is going to be falling on the defense this week to get them 3 out, 4 out, whatever, just to to get keep their drives short and get them off the field. What are you guys doing preparation-wise against Trinity's offense this week, Justin?
Well, they run like a wing T, and they got a pretty good fullback. And I used to play defensive end. They moved me to strong safety. I think I'm better at strong safety because I could come up and put the pepper on people.
Kind of the way they run their wing T, is it kind of help you that you guys have faced McKeesport and it's kind of a similar offense?
Yeah, kind of. We're used to it by now. We should be, from running earlier on a couple weeks ago in practice. So it's all coming back to us now.
Now, another key to the game, not only is the defense, but if the offense does well, that keeps Trinity's offense off the field. Because we've seen all year, as much as Coach Gordon likes to come out there and say, let's get these 10-play drives, eat up some clock. Next thing you know, you hand off to Brandon, hand you a little curl pass to Jeff, do whatever. Boom, it's, my one play, and it's a touchdown. But last week against Woodland Hills, I saw a lot of plays in that game that I hadn't seen all year. Anything going on in practice this week that you guys want to share with us? Don't worry, this won't be seen until after the game. But anything you want to share with us? Give us a couple of tips for this week. Marcus, come on, wide receiver.
We got a couple of plays of tricks up our sleeves, but we don't want to let them out yet. So the wrong person might hear.
All right, whenever the lights go off, then you guys can whisper in my ear then. Justin, how pumped are you? This is your senior season. You saw the success your brother had up here at Penn Hills. How pumped are you? Now it's your turn to your senior season into playoffs.
I'm pumped, man. In the weight room, practice, I be just so charged. I try to get the team rowdy, and if the team's rowdy and we're having a good practice, everybody's doing what they got to do, people's hitting, and that gets everybody pumped. But I don't know.
Marcus, if you guys put that last week's game behind you, now you're focused on the Hillers.
Yeah, we are. Everybody loses once in a while. Unfortunately, we lost, but we just got to suck it up and go in next week ready to play.
You guys know that this is the first home playoff game this team has had in 27 years. That's long before you guys were born. You know what I mean? You guys want the opportunity to go on there and make the playoffs. Not so happy return to Trinity.
Yeah, go on there and make them feel bad for playing us, making us travel all that way. So we'll do what we got to do when we get there.
Justin, what would win mean to you this week?
Well, when we go down there and win, all I want to do is let everybody hear my name so I could be remembered everywhere. That's my plans. especially since I'm my strong safety. I should be able to get a couple NITs, a couple big hits, do what I can for us to win, because it's a senior. It's my time to shine.
I got a question for you here. Your brother Nick played on the Indians. He was number 23. Now you get in, you're number 23. You see Brady McMahon. He's wearing 56. His brother had 56. Is that something you guys asked for that number, or is it just Coach B just says, here, this is what your brother had, now this is what you have?
Well, watching my brother play all my life, he's been like a big inspiration in my life, and every time I play, I kind of like dedicate the games to him. Most games we play, I dedicate to him, because I know after the games, I'm going home 10, 11 o'clock. My phone's going to ring, and it's going to be him, and he's going to say, what did you do? Did you do it how I do it? And since I was at defensive end, you know, I just try to do what he do. Before the games, me and a couple other players, Jeff, Brandon, a couple players, go over my house and watch the 96 games and get pumped up, and I watch his kind of techniques and use his techniques and try to get sacks, try to make big plays out the football.
Marcus, were you aware that this tough guy over here had such a tender side?
Nah, I was not aware.
Marcus, what can we expect from you after high school, and what are your plans for the future?
Hopefully attend college, going probably football as a walk-on or whatever, and do what I got to do.
Anything in particular you would like to study? You have any likes, dislikes, hobbies, anything like that?
Not as of right now. Not yet. I'm gonna wait till I get there and see what they got for me.
Don't worry about it. You got a lot of time to decide what you want to do. Justin, what are your plans for after your season, after June 2002?
Well, I would like to get a scholarship to some school and go keep my sports career up. If not, I would like to be a sports agent. As long as I'm in the sports, I'll be happy.
There you go. Hey, sports information. You know, you get into college. You know, just try to lock on something like that. If you're playing football, obviously you're into something. But if not, then just try to get something like that as well. Any quick predictions for the game Friday night?
Well, I'm looking for a couple interceptions. Basically, I'm going to just go out there and give 110% and do all I could do for us to win, because it's the playoffs. We win 4 games. We win it all. And that's what I want to do, because it's my last year. And like I said, I want everybody to remember Justin Brown everywhere.
Don't want it that senior season to end just yet. Marcus, any predictions for tomorrow night?
They were going to probably beat them by hopefully 21. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get to see you guys again. Next week. Our seniors of the week: Marcus Day and Justin Brown of the Penn Hills Indians.
The core and the heart of this country lies in its intense freedoms that we have fought long and many times to uphold. All right? It's intense competition, and certainly an undying will to be the best that you can be. The best that you can be at whatever you're going to do. This is the foundation of this country. This is what has made this country the greatest country in the world. And if you are going to succeed in life, gentlemen, that's what you have to do. You have to have that undying loyalty. You have to stand for those freedoms. And above all, you got to sit down, as I said before, and be able to face that man in the mirror and say that I'm doing the best job I can possibly do, no matter what it is. And that's what will make you a success in life, regardless of what you're trying to do. You know, foreign countries, gentlemen, they commit these atrocious acts and these devastating and despicable things out of jealousy, because they don't have what we have. They're jealous. And instead of working very hard to overcome that jealousy, they do stuff like we witnessed this past Tuesday.